All right, good morning everybody. This is John with Dead Drift Outdoors. I am out in the foothills of the Catskill Mountains. It is late September. I had an absolutely gorgeous drive over here coming up over the hills. There was just a lot of valley fog and the colors, the trees are starting to change. So I mean, just a beautiful drive. The creek I'm going to be fishing is a freestone. There is public access, not necessarily for fishing specifically, but fishing's allowed. And yeah, I found this creek years back, and this is my third time back here, and it's actually one of my favorites. It's full of wild browns and brookies. Both can get up to some decent size. Probably going to catch mostly smaller fish, but there's some bigger ones in here. Yeah, I'm excited to get out. I had this week off and took a little time to prep my hunting stuff, but I had to at least get one day out here to fish. So bring you guys along as always. I'm really excited. Hopefully we'll get into some fish. All right, so I'm going to be starting out today with my actually brand new Cabela Cinch 7.5 foot 3-weight. Unfortunately, I snapped my old one I'd had for years, but I luckily had bought a couple replacements just because I like it so much and they're cheap. So I had one, and it kind of killed that day. But anyway, I've got about a 7.5 foot leader tapered down to 4X. Right now I got my trusty old white Ausable Wolf, and then about a 2.5 foot drop to a 16 pheasant tail beadhead. Tungsten nymph. Not sure yet if these fish are going to be looking up. It's pretty chilly. The nights have been getting down in the 40s, and it was a real foggy morning, so the sun's just starting to hit the stream a bit. All right. First fish of the day. Right up at the head of this little pool. I switched to a gardener bug because the pheasant tail, it might not have had a tungsten bead, but I noticed it wasn't sinking, so. All right. First fish of the day, nice little brown trout. A lot of what's in here, but like I said, there's some bigger fish and some brookies, so we'll see. That's a good sign. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, that was a good fish. Got snagged. All right, brook trout. First brookie of the morning. Well, actually it's noon, so first brookie of the day. Very pretty. All right, well, it's about 1:30 right now. I fished for about 2.5 hours. Only caught a few, missed a couple nice ones as always. Was getting a little bit frustrated. The longer rod was really tricky in some spots where I had no room to cast. So I'm back to my shorty. I'm back to my 6.5 foot 3-weight. That new Cabela's replacement also seems much stiffer than the old one, which I mean, it'd be good for throwing streamers, but without much line out, I was having some trouble. Other excuses include the water's cold and there's a lot of leaves blowing because the wind picked up a little bit. But anyway, I got a few more hours to fish, so hopefully I can string together some fish for a video and yeah, see how the afternoon goes. So I'm a little bit farther upstream. Hopefully there'll be some more fish as I go farther up. The leaves are becoming an issue, as you can see, but they're not too bad. The trees are just starting to drop their leaves, but the wind did pick up quite a bit. So, and I can already tell casting this little 6.5 foot is so much easier for me. Right, yeah, it's been a while since I got one. Ate the nymph, little prince. Oh, a good one. Felt that one. That was a little bigger fish. Oh, dang it. It was a nice little take. All right. Oh, it looks like a brookie. All right. Fantastic. Second brookie. Chunk little female. I don't know if that's the fish that came up to eat, but one came up, rose up right in that spot. Hey, another brookie. Look how dark that little brook trout is. Hiding under a rock, maybe. Oh, that was a good one. Shoot. There we go. Nice. He came after it. All right. That woke me up. All right. This guy came up and smacked the dry. Missed it. And then the next cast, he hammered the nymph. One of the more aggressive fish I've run into. Really pretty little male. All right, well, it's getting pretty late. I gotta take off pretty soon, but right in these last 15-20 minutes, a bunch of egg-laying caddis have been out, and some fish have been rising to them. And this was what I was hoping to get up to, is this bridge. I've seen a couple small fish rising in here, so I'm gonna try it with this little gray elk hair caddis. Should do the job if I can get up here without spooking fish. Oh, that was a good one too. Darn it. That looked like a big fish. I don't know how he missed it. But hopefully I can get that big one, but there's one at least. All right, guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for me today. Things kind of slowed down as the day went on. Started out with the sun and the fish were kind of gearing up. Then clouds rolled in, it got windy, the temps dropped, a few sprinkles, and the fishing really slowed down. But I did manage some really beautiful wild brook trout, some nice wild browns, and right at the end there, right under that bridge, right in those last 15-20 minutes, I had a shot at a couple big ones. Probably rushed it a little bit. I was hurrying. I had a deadline. I told myself I'd turn around. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you'd like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.